I'm on the channel.
Go load up the thing. You are now live streaming to YouTube Live, the last save points, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate discussion with Octoberwayire.
Well, I'm just refreshing. It's on the last save point, right?
Yes.
At
least
yeah,
it should
I'm
be.
just refreshing.
Okay.
They've got nothing.
Well, give it a second. You
All I've got is
stream lag or whatever.
I'm just getting literally just reactions of the Doom Eternal gameplay, and oh my god, it's fucking glorious.
Can you see if the sound's alright on it, Will?
Okay.
Hey, we got it.
Hello.
Shall I go meta and just click on it?
Okay, go for it. I can hear all yours. Mute it, for the love of God.
You asked me to see if the sound was alright.
It's great, but I wasn't expecting it to be that blooming loud.
We're gonna overlap now because I've got it.
Yeah, for that short second. Yeah.
I need to turn it off. No.
It needs to be the "We'll be right back."
I should have put that as a thing.
Put the technical difficulties music on.
Alright.
I sound really good, by the way. I'm really glad.
Yeah,
wow.
You got a good quality microphone.
Yeah.
I remember, I keep watching back sometimes the last time we did this. This was like over a year ago. No, it wasn't over a year.
It was well over a year ago.
So weird.
2 years ago. 3 years ago?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I didn't use this microphone, even though I did have it. I was using the one on the laptop because I didn't know how to fiddle around with settings on Skype, so it sounded like ass. But now I'm like, hey, look, Waluigi's an assist trophy. Whoa!
Wow, amazing!
Good.
Wow.
Wow. I think I know why Luigi died.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did fucking die, didn't you?
You can't spell Luigi without Waluigi. Waluigi without Luigi. You know, the other way around. I can't think. I'm drinking coffee.
Use your words.
Something you are saying is correct.
Not the all of it, but enough. Enough of it. We got the gist, and that's okay.
So,
Meanwhile, basically, the fan base sucks.
Wait, what do you mean, Lucas? Did you say Lucas?
With a pink tongue crawling out of him.
Oh right.
Who are you talking about?
We just saw Lucas on the scroll thing on the Smash Bros website on our screen. Will thinks he's turning into Venom.
He's got a gross pink tongue growing out of him. It's awful.
That's like an item thing in Mother 3, isn't it?
I'm just being a sarcasm.
We over here in the UK wouldn't know anything about Mother 3 because of reasons.
Yeah, we do. It's called emulation. Get on it, mate.
Yeah, no one would ever even consider using emulation.
Oh, bitch, please. But then again, recently, this week, actually, MU Paradise actually had to close down all their
I heard about that. That fucking sucks.
Thing is, though, I never used MU Paradise because they never had the games I wanted. So I'm like, not much of a loss.
Yeah, I think I had a look on MU Paradise, but I know I used a different site when I did a bit of emulating, but I don't remember what it was anymore.
I could tell you what I use, but I'm not going to on here, of course. But
let's keep it safe.
Like
don't admit to the things you've done.
Yes. Oh, please take me away for downloading Super Mario Brothers. You know, because I want to play a 30-year-old game without paying £8 for it. I'm sorry,
makes you a criminal.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, it makes me a criminal. The fact that there are tons and tons of games that aren't readily available to us, and the only way we can get them is through very expensive means.
Yeah,
that sounds like your
Snatcher, for example. But you know, I mean, I really like to play Snatcher. I mean, I don't have the BIOS for a Sega CD, but one day I will. I'm just gonna go onto the live stream bit now and turn the mute off.
Yeah.
Hey, you got ads? Oh no, wait, no, you don't.
Have I got ads?
Sorry,
I haven't got that set up yet. One day.
I literally saw the Peggy bit, and I was like,
no. I'm just playing the Nintendo Smash Bros. Direct video.
I see.
It's on mute. Just having it up live while we're chatting about. Since we're going to be talking about it.
I'm going to watch it now, so I'm basically watching. I'm reacting to the live stream recording of this very conversation, but I am probably like a minute and a half behind, so everything I'm watching right now will not line up with what I'm
that's
saying.
your fault for not being here.
Well,
Death actually looks really hardcore. I
mean, all of the bosses that show up on the Castlevania stage, they all look fucking great.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love it.
And also, like, all of these, like, little things they did for the new characters, they all look fantastic.
Kinda disappointed it wasn't the Chosen Undead from Dark Souls 1.
Well, he's not a Nintendo yet, is he?
Nah. The thing is, though, like a Dark Souls character in a Smash game, yeah, it could be viable, it could be good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, it would have to be one of the actual NPCs. Yeah. So, I mean, it would obviously be Solaire, if not Siegmeyer,
you two know what you're talking about.
Yeah, in all fairness, it'd be like having the dragon.
You have no idea what I'm on about.
It'd be like having the
You're
Dragonborn from Skyrim, because it's like his final smash is a melee attack, and everyone who's put all their points into archery are like, dude, what the fuck? That's what it means. Like,
right.
Because it's an
RPG. Anything about Dark Souls, do you?
I've never played it.
You need to.
I'm sure I do.
It's lovely.
I've got a lot.
It's lovely.
It's a lovely game. It's beautiful.
I'm sure
in the same way.
I'm sure it is.
I mean, oh my god, I've just got like a massive picture of Dark Samus in my face. Like, she's got veins coming out of the holes. Oh look, Simon. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I mean, if you wanted Zero Suit Samus, a big picture of Zero Suit Samus in your face more than that, I totally understand.
I don't really want Zero Suit Samus in my face. Get out of here, Crom. Fuck off.
Hey,
get out of here.
Don't be hating Crom just because you've never played a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah,
I've got that
Crom,
come at me.
I was just like, oh, man with sword I know nothing about.
Well, you need to get a 3DS, and you need to get a 3DS, and you need to play Fire Emblem Awakening, because it is a amazing game.
Get on my level, get some ROMs and play the original Fire Emblem. Untranslated.
Get on his level, flip table, walkout room.
Alright.
His hair is so pretty.
Whose hair?
Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
Simon, it's literally Conan the Barbarian with a whip.
I did think before that he looked a lot like Conan the Barbarian,
Yeah.
It was I mean, it's literally as if he just he's leapt out, like the design of it is pretty much just like the box art on the original NES game.
I know, right?
But but they've given him some more coverage, shall we say, because if you have an image of it, it looks like he is wearing like a G-string. Is like he is wearing just like I don't know.
Why was my instinct to say as it could be?
Just look up the Castlevania box art. Literally.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
I kind of see what you mean.
You see his ass, man.
Yeah.
Muscular ass. It's grand.
I mean, if you got the goods, then you got to show them off.
Dracula is all like, oh shit! The booty.
Yeah.
Richter is like the spitting image of what he looked like in Rondo of Blood as well.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm head over heels about Simon being on there because there was that Fighter Ballot thing, wasn't there, a few years ago?
Fighter Ballot, yeah. I remember you saying that you voted for him.
Yeah, I went for Simon, and like my reasons was like, his sub weapons can that he uses in the games can be great, like projectiles, like the axe, the cross, the holy water, etc. Like that. He could be like a quite.
Those items exactly are what they went.
I'm not even joking. Literally everything I said, like when I wrote it down, it's there. I'm like,
much money.
I'm like. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the person responsible to Simon Beacons. I feel like I've done my bit, Yeah.
I'll be able to say the same thing if they add Banjo-Kazooie later on.
Not gonna happen. Soz. You know who isn't going to be in Smash?
Waluigi.
You know who's going to be playable in Smash?
Waluigi.
Yeah, good. Get over it. Right, deal with it.
I am over it.
Yeah, good.
I was over it during E3.
Everybody else needs to get over it.
Yeah, well, people weren't over Ridley not being playable in the last however many Smash Brothers games.
That's the problem with fandoms over
that for decades, yes.
Yeah.
Just keep moaning, and you get what you want. But then again, that's what I did with Simon, so... I can't say shit.
Keep complaining that they haven't made Waluigi a playable character
No.
yet.
What he means is he's got what he wants. We should all leave Sakurai alone.
Oh, I see.
Hey, after the initial announcement of the game and what they're doing with it, you know, everybody coming back, I was like, okay, you don't have to do any more, mate. Just lie down.
Exactly. Like that
Everything else
like,
is gold.
That alone is like 60-something characters.
Yeah.
64 characters.
Yeah.
That's a shit ton of work.
That is fucking mental.
To bring all of them up to like modern standards and everything.
Yeah. And then they ended that presentation with Sakurai going like, "We hope you're not expecting too many characters."
And at the time, I was like, "Yeah, it's perfectly reasonable. Give it like maybe 2 or 3 extra, and I will be more than happy."
Yeah. Then
we've got you know, well, I mean, if you don't want to count the Echo Fighters, you've got 3. We've got 3 others now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have the Inkling as a new character. We have Ridley.
Yeah.
Simon, and we have King K. Rool.
Everyone forgets about the fact that Inkling is a new character.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I totally know she's a new character.
So, well, okay, right. We've got 4 new characters in this game.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and
that's amazing.
if you want to include Echo Fighters, you got...
If you include the Echo Fighters, we have 8.
Yeah.
Because there
Dark
are 4 Echo Fighters so far.
Thingamabob and Shit Swordman. You know, that one. Yeah.
Chrome.
Sure.
Chromecast.
Google Chrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google Chrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit character. he's a twat. I don't care if he's the dad of
Google
whoever.
Chrome, you're certainly going to have to.
They just all look like just generic anime, you know, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. It's a strategy game. I love gameplay. I hate the story of Fire Emblem. I do not care about the characters, don't care about the story. I just love the gameplay of it, and that's it.
Hey, if you're having fun with it, it's done its job.
Yeah. But also, I do get why you would complain about the Fire Emblem characters, because they just all use swords. And
well, not all of them, but the majority do.
No.
I mean,
every single Fire Emblem character has a sword. The most different.
Means in Smash Bros. Not.
I am talking about Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Smash Bros. Right now. All the characters from Smash Bros. From Fire Emblem, they all use swords. Robin does use magic, so he is the most different. He's the most unique character.
Definitely.
But if they made, I mean,
I used Robin like on purpose because it's a non-sword wielding Fire Emblem character, and it's also, like, oh, that's so nice. I wish they had that character from Path of Radiance. Like, forget his name. He's also a mage.
Oh, okay. If it's not Icon, I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know. Apparently that one's rare now.
Like everything I've seen of Fire Emblem games, it's like they have archers and axe wielders and spear wielders.
Because, like at the very beginning of the game, they established like, with like swords, axes, and like lances.
They should get
they're weak to each other. It's like a rock paper scissors thing.
Okay.
So it would make way more sense if they had like a character with a spear in Smash Bros. Or a character with an axe or bow and arrow, like you said.
Main characters don't get axes.
No, they get swords and sometimes magic.
Get a thief in there, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
There is a thief character from Fire Emblem Awakening that I would love to see in Smash Brothers.
I mean, it would obviously, like, you know, okay, let's go a hypothetical Super Smash Brothers Ultimate thing, and you have all the Fire Emblem characters in the world. You know, any more Fire Emblem characters apart from a backlash on Twitter, it would also be, you know, ones from the recent ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like, that's why they added Corrin, because like he was the latest Fire Emblem protagonist.
That makes perfect sense.
He's actually quite different as well.
That's given them, yeah.
Because like he's part dragon. He does some of that stuff.
Oh shit! Cool.
DLC fighter.
I didn't get to play much of the Smash Bros. To the Wii.
No, because you don't have a Wii U, do you?
No, so I never played much of it. Which so for all the stuff that's from the Smash Bros. To Wii U, I'm really looking forward to that stuff.
Yeah.
So like the Kooplings and Bowser Jr. Like I barely got to play as him,
Bowser Jr.
So I've got loads to look forward to. Basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same with Will when it came to the Wii U one. I mean, I have it. I played it for a bit. I was very excited for it and everything. Got it for birthday and all that. I was hyped as fuck. I was like, yeah, played it loads for a week. I don't know why. And I just didn't really. I just meh. I think it could be partly to do because it was on the Wii U. And I didn't really care about it that much. I mean, I had
Well, did you have a GameCube adapter?
No.
Well, that I think
that is. And I think that is mainly why.
If you had a GameCube controller that you could play it with, I think you would have played a whole bunch more.
I think definitely, and because of that, I didn't bother with the DLC characters, so I have not touched Ryu, Bayonetta, Cloud.
Yeah.
Any of them guys.
And the others.
Bet your ass I am fucking excited about playing as Cloud.
Cloud is so... I've never touched Final Fantasy VII. I wouldn't call myself a fan of the series, but I love playing as Cloud in Smash Bros. 4.
Oh shit! Definitely. What if they introduce lightning?
No,
if they do, I'm out.
It took me a second to realize what you were saying, and no.
No, it won't happen because, well, she's awful. Okay.
And that's why it's funny.
If there's a character to go to be in 13, it would probably be Snow.
Yeah.
He was the big guy with the hat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was just like the tall blonde guy.
I played that game for a while.
I'd rather have him.
I played it for about an hour and realized I wasn't really playing it. I was just watching a shitty movie.
What are you talking about? What, Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah.
Yes.
I played it for a while and I cannot tell. I remember a bit where Snow was on a flying something.
I love the bit where you walk down the corridor.
Young love interest. That's all I can remember.
Okay.
And there was a black guy with an afro. There was.
Your little chocobo.
So that's all we've got.
He was the most memorable thing.
It will now be consigned to history.
I will say this though, to do Final Fantasy, I don't think they will, but if they did add another Final Fantasy character that wasn't an Echo Fighter,
Sephiroth,
it's got to be Sephiroth.
It
could. How about as like an assist
trophy?
Sephiroth
I would have him as an assist trophy.
That could be way more likely.
As controversial as that sounds.
What was that, Will?
What about an assist trophy? That's like one of the sprites. Party members of like the first Final Fantasy, like
so like the Excite
casts a spell.
I love the Black Mage design.
That'd be adorable.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like have an assist trophy, and it's literally like one of the summons.
I
mean, I'm aware in the Midgar
they have the summons in the Midgar stage, don't they?
Yeah. I was gonna say it's like I'm wondering if there are, and I think it's like there is, isn't there?
Probably one or two we didn't put in the stage.
I mean,
I'd love to see another Final Fantasy character in.
Final Fantasy
right.
What do you say? I was talking over.
Yeah,
I would love to see another Final Fantasy character in Smash. I mean, it probably won't happen, but it's so nice.
Yeah, I mean, the only other main character the only other main Final Fantasy character that I can name is I think his name's Squall. Yeah, he was. I only ever knew him as Leon in Kingdom Hearts, but I know his real name's Squall.
Yeah, Squall Lionheart.
Cool.
Yeah, his gunblade is sick. I love it.
Yeah,
he's got a gun.
Yeah, he has a sword, but it's also a gun.
Yeah,
that sounds.
It's basically like a giant knife with a revolver holster at the end of it.
Okay,
and it has like a little barrel and stuff. I would have someone from Final Fantasy VI because that's my favorite one. Don't at me. Any of them, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't remember their fucking names anymore, but I can't. There's too many characters to know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anything to do with the train suplex, just do that.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
At this point, it's ridiculous to ask for more.
Yeah.
It is, but at the same time, I can't help but hope for certain characters.
Banjo, let it go.
I know.
Just let it go, man. It's like Conquer as well. It's not going to happen. And if it does, then holy fuck, the internet will break.
Everything's great as it is, but it's nice to dream. Like, no expectations.
I would love to see Rayman on there.
That would
absolutely.
I don't know.
I mean, he had a trophy in the last game for no fucking reason, so...
Yeah.
So why
the
not?
Thing is, like, I mean, it does look a bit good now because, you know, Ubisoft and Nintendo are very friendly and stuff. We had Mario and Rabbids battle thing.
Yeah, Mario
and you've got that R-Wing model thing being in their like later game. They've got a spaceship flying game coming out.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
If you did
I forgot what it's called.
As a player, you could totally have the Rabbids as an assistant.
You could play as a Fox McCloud in this spaceship game thing.
Yeah.
You build or something.
So I don't know. Maybe
Stranger things happened.
I would love it, please.
Yeah.
Or better yet, a new Rayman game. I'd rather have that. Just give me a third one, like in the style of Origins Legends. Okay, just do that.
I will say, I think at this point it is more like if you want a character that could work as an Echo Fighter, I think that would be more likely to happen rather than asking for a completely original character.
I see the logic to that.
Yeah.
Miss Pac-Man.
Yes.
Why hasn't anyone talked about Miss Pac-Man?
I wanted Miss Pac-Man as an alternate skin for Pac-Man in the last game, and I was super annoyed when that didn't happen.
It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I feel it's going to happen.
I would like it.
I would have.
If it doesn't, then it's a bit like, wow, that's a bit dumb. It's a bit odd.
You had to just model a bow and some lipstick and some eyelashes, maybe.
Yeah, that's not exactly. Yeah. It's not very difficult when you've made every single one of Bowser Jr.'s skins a different Koopaling. And giving them different voices and everything.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, if only they did that in Mario Kart 8, then we would have got Birdo, wouldn't we?
Oh, shit, son.
Just saying. I mean, I love Mario Kart 8, but the character roster, it could be so much better. Just saying.
Would you really play as Birdo?
Yes.
Okay.
I have played as Birdo in, Double Dash.
Alright then.
Yeah. There's loads of characters, isn't it? I mean, I'd love to see Petey Piranha again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I love Petey Piranha.
You know? And isn't it in Deluxe they've added King Boo, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because he wasn't in the Wii U one. Yeah, I mean
he was in Mario Kart 8, and he's in the Deluxe one as well.
Oh, he is in the Wii U one. Oh, okay,
yes.
I was wondering.
Yeah. Like the Wii U one and the Switch one are the exact same, except the Switch one has the added DLC characters.
Yeah, and the Inklings.
Yes.
And the amazing Zero Cycle from Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Master Cycle Zero.
I only unlocked that last week.
Yeah.
What, in the actual Zelda game?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I
you
haven't bought the DLC yet.
Yeah, I managed to get it as well. Finally.
I haven't bought the DLC yet because I'm actually on my way, just going through the main game because I bought it on Switch.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to
actually having fun with it. Whereas, no, I'm not joking, because when I go on Wii U, I tried it and I was just very apprehensive. I was like, oh, open world, because I get really bored with open worlds. I often get lost, or I just get very I follow my nose in open world games. I just ignore everything. I just go, oh, what's over there? Oh, I died.
Yeah.
What's over there? I don't give a shit. And then after a few hours, I realise I'm like, I'm not making any progress. Fuck it.
I mean,
I'm going to play.
That's kind of the draw to Breath of the Wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
What makes it different from other Zelda games is that it's not telling you have to go this way now. You know, there's no talking tree saying you have to go to Hyrule Castle and meet the princess.
It was more like, save the day, and I was just like, okay, how? It was just like, if I know, just figure it out,
still objectives, though.
Huh?
And there's still objectives, though,
yeah,
and that's what I've been doing.
But they don't limit you from just doing what you want.
Yeah.
Like, you're given the mission to go to, Lake Hylia or whatever, but it's like, yeah, you can walk there. And
there
happens to be a cave along the way that you want to explore, then who are we to tell you can't?
Well,
if you decided all you want to do is collect mushrooms and make yourself 72 different bottles of elixir, more power to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, I mean...
Fight the fishes.
There's some aspects in the gameplay which is pretty broken, in a way.
Yeah.
Because if you just collect all the resources... Because, I mean, I don't know how much food you can carry. I mean,
I don't think there's a limit.
There's no limit.
To my knowledge.
That can break the fucking game. Literally, all you have to do is just collect apples forever, cook them. You got infinite health. You can't die. Unless you don't want to pause the game.
And then once you get the fish girl's ghost thing, you're just like...
Oh, yeah.
Now I can't die twice.
Yeah.
I forgot her name, but I know who you're on about.
Yeah, I don't know her name either.
She was fish.
She sounds very generic and posh, like a princess.
Mifa's grace is ready. Would you like to have sex with my fishy vagina?
I was waiting for someone to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's never too far whenever, yeah. Alright.
The concept of too far is the meme tree!
What?
It's the meme tree!
Yes.
I'm so happy.
Yes, it's...
Meme tree?
Alolan Executor.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
I'm
please
so sorry, I interrupted.
Please, one boy, and it is.
It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
It's great.
But, yes.
Yeah.
They would have made good assist trophies, the champions.
Yes, absolutely.
There's still a chance.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't revealed all of them, I don't think.
I wouldn't argue for a
couple of months away
at any point, but assist trophies, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I think we'll get Tingle as a fighter before any of them.
Right,
Ooh.
so.
Is it because I said that to you last night?
No, but also he's one. Aside from the characters that we've already have in Smash Bros., he is like the next most iconic character.
Yeah, I mean he's been in a.
I mean, of course, we have like Skull Kid and all that. I like those other main villains. But Tingle has been in most of the Zelda games since.
He's a fan favorite.
Exactly,
You know, he's just like he's a comic relief kind of fan favorite kind of thing.
Yeah.
If Tingle's around, it's like, oh yeah, I can kind of chill. It's the Tingle part.
But you know, if he isn't in it, I'm not going to be that upset because it's a bit of a long shot, and you can play Hyrule Warriors, and that's it. You know,
there's
have
the
a laugh.
base stage from Majora's Mask, so you can
the great base stage, yeah.
You
can
always
pop his
jump,
balloon.
Yeah, you can always jump on him and use him as a platform.
You can imagine in a trailer where it's just in the Great Bay, and then like it's a normal fight happening, and then somebody jumps in his balloon, pops, and goes yeah, and you know, that kind of thing, and he just falls on his face, and he's like,
right.
Damn! Too many times. I'm sick of it.
Tingle Kalulin Pars into battle.
Tingle's gonna draw a map to your ass and my butt. Oh, they're in the same place.
Why is your Tingle German?
Why would? Don't
Why is he
question
talking?
Tingle. You are not prepared for the answers.
This is why Zelda does not have voice acting that often. Okay.
This is the only time she's canonically had voice acting.
Yeah.
Unless we count the TV series or fucking Wand of Gamelon.
CDI.
We do not.
No.
No.
Goodness no.
Oh boy! I cannot wait to eat some dodongos!
Now,
Gold.
Link.
Pure gold.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
A gift to humanity. Unfortunately, it's a gift that should have been returned. Where's the receipt? You should have kept the receipt, you bastards.
God damn, Mr. Game & Watch looks so detailed.
Yeah.
The high resolution curves on his mouth. Wow. So
Don't
good.
ever talk about the high resolution curves.
Okay,
on
the
a man's
curves of
mouth.
his nose. Alright. Fucking hell. You and your perverse...
Also, we're just not going to talk about how they casually announced, oh yeah, there's a Monster Hunter stage. It's just a field with a giant dragon on it.
What makes you think it's a stage?
Because it shows, if you look on the video, it shows the Rathalos just in a big field, which isn't
I don't
from
see
any
no
other map, and it says he'll appear as a boss fighter on this stage, and he's also an assist trophy.
Boss fight.
Yeah.
Subspace 2.
They have got that blurred bit on the menu.
Yeah.
Man, that was
Everyone is thinking it.
Yeah.
Because I do not see that Monster Hunter arena in the website.
I mean,
it's part of the story.
I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
Really? Even though like there's like 100-something stages.
103, and apparently they're all already listed on the Smash Wiki. So
shit, that's impressive. I'm gonna have to scroll through that.
Yeah. But
that's the one.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. It'd be nice to have like another Subspace and Mystery style thing, but even if they had something just like Adventure Mode from Melee, I think that would be great by itself.
Yeah, I mean they've got Classic Mode coming back, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean I don't think it will be Subspace Emissary necessarily.
No.
But it'll be something in the same region.
Yeah. In the same vein as Subspace and Mystery.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think they're going to go with a ridiculous convoluted plot incorporating every character, because if they do that with this one, oh my god,
that would be some bullshit.
Do you know
you have a cinematic and it's like, okay, here's 6 people introduced. Shut up, moving on. Next scene.
Yeah, these guys totally met each other already. It doesn't matter.
Get in the bus. It's like Sakurai just driving around in a pickup truck. Just get in the fucking bus, you bastards.
No,
do you know who wrote the Subspace Emissary storyline?
No.
Huh?
It was the person that wrote the story for it was one of the story writers of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That explains
Crack
Taboo.
does wonders.
It does actually, holy shit.
And then
oh yeah, they got Mushroom Kingdom
up
back.
to defeat an inexplicable godlike creature with the power of friendship. Fucking hell, it was Final Fantasy.
I was
Who was foreshadowing Cloud? You hear it first here, people.
I don't know. I think I mean, people wanted Cloud in there, like, since Melee.
Yeah. And back then, we thought Ike was the closest thing we were ever going to get.
Pretty much. I mean, he's still a pretty good, like, you know, Cloud kind of wannabe thing. I mean, you know, heavy kind of thing. Again, I still haven't fucking played as Cloud in it, so I can't really say shit, but, yeah. I was watching a video yesterday about discussing about, like, you know, what stages are missing or something, quote unquote. From the roster, and like, you know, Poker Floats is one of them. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like, and he says that, you know, it would be great, like, to see it come back, but if it comes back, they'll probably update it with newer Pokemon.
True. Maybe. Yeah, like Poker Floats 2.
Yeah, I think, or better yet, Or better yet, they bring back Poker Floats and also do Poker Floats 2 with you know, Gen 6 onwards. Stuff, you know.
I could see that working.
Yeah, totally.
On the other hand, I could understand them not bothering, because that sounds like a of all the possible stages to try and update, that one sounds like a hassle.
I would. Just bring, if they just brought back the original Pokemon.
Well, they brought back Woohoo Island and fucking Pilot Wings. they might as well.
Like Pokefloats 64 or something, just to show it's like from the olden days, and that's why there's no newer Pokemon.
I'll just call it Poker Floats.
Yeah, just call it Poker Floats. What the hell are you on about? I know, but you're overcomplicating
There's going
things.
to be people bitching that it's just old ones.
Those people are...
Make a sequel. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We'll do Project M again. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, have you heard people are saying that Captain N should be in Smash Bros. Now because we have Simon Belmont and the other two?
I'm sorry, but the world isn't completely North America. No, not gonna happen. Sorry, he was a very brief character. He was only in one game, I think. I don't know.
Think before you say.
But it was like a Nintendo Power thingy.
Yeah.
I don't. But I think he was in like one game because, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's people in Britain, people in Japan, people in Indonesia. Well, I don't go fucking know who he is, so whatever. We only know him because America don't shut up about him.
You say that, but you know when Melee came out, and we were all like, "Oh yeah, we all know who Marth and Roy are."
Well, we later did.
Yeah, later because they added them into Melee, and we were like, "Oh yeah, these guys are actually cool."
I highly doubt there's a planned return for Captain N on the Nintendo Switch. I'm just saying, unless it's like, I don't know, some kind of graphic novel adventure.
Captain N manga.
Manga. Captain Manga.
What was the other thing? Paper Mario stage. Is that a new stage?
Which one?
Paper Mario. Is that a new stage?
That was on the Paper Mario.
It was in V Direct, like when they were showcasing the switcheroo things with the stages.
It might have been. Let me check the site because it was probably on
I'm
the
looking
3DS version.
right now.
I'm looking on the stages right now. Let's see.
It's right next to Golden Plains 3D Land.
Paper Mario. That was on the 3DS version.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of stages on here which I never seen before, like the Mute City SNES one I mentioned to you yesterday.
Well. Yeah, all of these stages are on here, put in the order of when they came out.
Oh yeah, that's
right. With the exception of Big Battlefield, which is just next to Battlefield.
Because that'd be dead otherwise.
Why not?
Yeah.
Nobody's really that nobody is going to throw a fit over the chronology of Big Battlefield.
You underestimate the Smash community well.
Yeah.
You underestimate them a lot. Dracula's Castle looks so sick.
It does. It looks so cool.
Give me a new Castlevania game. I see these characters, I see these bosses and stuff like that. I'm just like, I'm ready for this new Castlevania, guys. Just give Nintendo the rights.
Go to Japan, get a pachinko machine.
It's called Worlds of Shadow. Aren't you excited?
I saw a tweet about it, and it's like a conversation between Nintendo and Konami. It's like, hey, can we use some of your Castlevania characters? It's like, what's that? We sell bananas now. Would you like a banana?
Donuts now.
Oh, donuts. Yeah, that's it. It's like, oh, would you like a donut? We make donuts now.
It's
like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll just put them in the game and see if they complain.
It's like, Oh, I really hope they want a donut. Fucking hell. Fucking army. But,
yeah.
Hey, thanks for letting Sakurai-san to get them boys.
Yeah.
I'm convinced it's like an abuse. It's like some guy who saves women who are in an abusive relationship, and he's like, "No, it's okay."
That's on the screen.
Oh, right, sorry. Yes.
Okay, next up, James Sunderland and Pyramid Head. Come on, save them. Hit the level.
Head would have the best final smash. Makes you
realize
get Maria. Get Maria back.
All right.
Get Lisa Mason there. Get James. Yeah. Oh, I need them all back.
Just beating people to death with portable TVs.
with the original animation of it in Silent Hill 2.
His final smash is to lock your body in the boot of his car.
Okay, I've lost track of what I'm talking about anymore.
James Sunderland.
You didn't play Silent Hill 2, did you?
Yeah.
Did you? In the boot of the car?
No, that's where his wife's body was all along, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was the...
You fool, you had to explain it to him.
Yeah, I know, now it's true. Now everything's terrible.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah.
17-year-old game.
If you're going to complain about me spoiling a PS... Was it 1 or 2, Silent Hill
2? I mean, either way, that's pretty old.
Yeah. Either way, I think that's shit.
I wish. I mean, it's never going to happen, but I would love just to have, like, an actual remake or a remaster of the first 3 Silent Hills.
Yeah, but did you see what happened when they claimed they were remaking it?
We don't talk about that.
What happened?
No, we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. we don't talk about, like, Silent Hill HD collection. Huh?
Yeah.
What's that? That never happened.
You know.
I'm going to get you to tell us later on.
Basically, it was so broken that,
that
one
lost
of the developers of, like, one of the original games, like, looked at it and was like, I find this shameful.
Yeah, basically, they tried to do Silent Hill 2 and a 3, and they did a better job with 3 because they had the code. Silent Hill 2, they lost it.
Yeah,
so they had to build the game from scratch in bits.
How do you... Okay,
but they didn't know how.
They just didn't say...
They didn't know how to build a game from scratch.
They didn't know how to recreate Silent Hill 2 from the ground up, which is understandable because it's a very particular game. Along with some of the code they had. They didn't think of keeping the original code of one of their most amazing games ever made.
Because Konami doesn't think.
For restoration's sake and preservation. It just makes me angry thinking about it. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Street Pass Quest? What the fuck?
3DS. It's a 3DS map.
No, not the map. I'm saying what the fuck game kind of...
It was a...
Why is there a me in a cage?
I'm trying to... Give me a minute.
I'm
trying to remember.
Okay.
That's me in a cage. That's like that's the me quest.
Yeah.
It was Street Pass Quest on the DS. I can't fucking remember anything about it.
Well, that bodes well, doesn't it?
All I know is that was a very cool stage.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Yes, you will.
Tamagotchi live. That's kind of cool.
Tamagotchi? Tamagotchi will.
Whatever.
Easy
Please
mistake.
learn the difference.
No. I'm going to not learn the difference out of spite now. Tell me what to do. Great Cave Offensive is back. I didn't realise. That's awesome.
Of course it is. It's the biggest stage in Smash Bros.
No, yeah,
and it's actually usable now because there's 8 players in the same thing, so it would actually be good to use it. It's the same thing for New Pork City as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's back.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
See, what I'm going to try and do when this game comes out is with the stage morph thing, set one of them as Great Cave Offensive, and then try and figure out the smallest stage possible.
No.
Do
you know what we need to do?
What's that?
Dreamland,
Cave Offensive.
Yep.
Hyrule Temple.
Ooh.
Pachuna's Temple.
God, there's so many retro-themed stages.
You know what I want to do? I want to have stage morphing between Temple and is it even here? And New Pork City, because I am convinced. I've always been convinced that they have almost the exact same. At their core, I believe that they have the almost same layout. The layout of platforms and stuff is remarkably similar. Like, way too similar to be coincidence.
Man, I've already told you what mine's got to be, just switching between Shadow Moses and Dracula's Castle, and that's it. I can't wait for the Kodak call from
John's the classic Konami boy.
I'm not the Konami boy, don't call me that. Don't you call me that.
Okay, more so
Emma fighting
more so than me and Will. Alright?
I'm not a Konami fanboy. No one is anymore.
Konami doesn't like Konami.
I am pre-2014
That is why
Konami.
I explicitly said classic Konami. Alright? Big
Is it classic with a K? I'm confused.
Alright, this isn't Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Ed Boon.
Scorpion as a player.
Yeah, sure.
I'd say it's a bit violent, but then I remember like Snake.
Snake, yeah.
And that's like, hey, would you like a game series that talks about terrorism and child soldiers and all the rest?
Also, Bayonetta...
And machines.
Also, Bayonetta is just one step away from just being a porno. So, you know.
Yeah, but...
What was
I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah, but she's a badass.
It's a great game, yeah.
It's fun.
It is.
Hells yeah.
It's a fun porno.
Which is what you want. You don't want anyone to feel... I was going to say you don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, but with porn, I think that's out the window.
Well, no, you want people to feel comfortable in porno, because otherwise it just turns into rape.
It's tasteful.
That's actually a fair point. It shouldn't be. Let's change the subject. This is not the topic for a Smash Bros. Live stream.
Smash Direct. It's gotta be good.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to the uncomfortableness behind the curtain.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, the best.
They've got Hanenbo back. Yay.
Oh yeah, that fucking Hanenbo stage.
From that game that was on the DS like years ago and only 5 people bought.
I have it.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking remember what it was even called.
You and the other
Electroplankton.
Who gets to be the king?
It's called Electroplankton, I think.
That was it, Electroplankton.
Yeah. I never played it, but it looks really cool because it's just weird, and I like weird games because I'm a pretentious hipster.
There's different things you can do with the sound stuff.
Yeah.
That was it.
I love shit like that. Just playing around with just what it does.
It was more like an experimental thing, more than an actual game.
It's like Dr. Mario. If you tried to bog it down in story and overly dramatic stuff, you'd be dumb. It's just here's something.
I'm sorry. Do you not know the heartfelt plot behind Dr. Mario?
Dr. Mario.
It'll bring you to tears, mate. I'm telling you.
Is this for real, or is this just a fan?
I am taking the piss.
He's being very sarcastic.
Because it's a great puzzle game that I wish I played it when I was a kid, but you know, I didn't have like Nintendo stuff when I was a kid. No. But then again, I guess you can say 11 is a kid anyway. So
absolutely, yeah. No one really stops being a kid until they're like 25.
Well, nearly there, guys.
And even then.
Even then. Yeah. But yeah, best thing about Smash Brothers though is that, I mean, even though we are meant to be just talking about the Smash Direct and what happened in it, even though everybody else and their mother has already, what we're ended up talking about is literally games. All these games that just feature in it. It really is. It's that's my favourite thing about Smash Brothers. I mean, I may not be the most hyped up fan of the series ever, and I know and I know I don't play it as much as a lot of people do. I'm as casual as they come, but I absolutely adore how much love and it just makes it's happy. It's happiness. It's such a jolly thing.
I've said
it's such a amazing thing to exist.
Yeah. I've said this before. At some point, Smash Brothers stopped being just a fighting game. Like with the addition of like Sonic, Mega Man, and Pac-Man, and like all those other extra especially with third-party characters, especially, it becomes more of like a celebration of not just Nintendo's history, but video game history in general.
It is impossible to be in a bad mood while playing Smash Bros. Because you're playing.
I'm telling you from experience, Will, that is not true. Try playing as Duck Hunt Duo in All-Star mode.
But yeah, that's exactly it. You're playing as a duck and a bird fighting a turtle.
A duck and a bird, Will. Are you sure you know what a dog is? Have you ever played Duck Hunt?
Here is the.
I have.
Yeah,
it's
here's
really
the duck
good.
and here's the bird.
Maybe he's female.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't have asked him. He's way too into this.
Who?
We're looking through pictures of Duck and Duo.
I'm just looking at Rosalina for like the billionth time.
That's fair.
She's bae.
The Space Queen.
Mate, she's the queen. Like,
yeah.
Like, is she actually a princess? Like, is anything in the Mario games like refer to her as a princess?
They don't say she's a princess. They don't say she's a queen. She's just the mother of the Lumas.
Yeah. Because I think, like, the crown is just her own thing. I don't think she's actually royalty in any way. She's just self-appointed as royalty because,
she just put a crown on, nobody questioned her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon she's just above, like, the whole royalty thing. It's just like, I am Rosalina. I don't need to be anything else.
And then someone asked her why she was wearing the crown. She's like, because I look good.
Yeah. Because I'm Rosalina.
I mean, gold crowns, get out here. You know? I mean, look at Peach. I mean, what the fuck is she? Good fucking parasol. Dick. Look at them jewels. It's so big, compensating for a lack of a personality, more like.
Oh shit!
Again.
The Paper Mario franchise.
Oh yeah. Remember when those spin-off Mario games gave their characters personalities?
That was
like look at
what you mean, like the Mario and Luigi series?
Exactly.
All that.
Exactly like Mario and Luigi.
I never played those.
They're good.
Yeah, I never replayed those.
I played Partners in Time, and I've played Bowser's Inside Story.
Partners in Time was fantastic.
Yeah, Bowser's Inside Story is great as well.
I'm sure I just haven't played
There's one that they're redoing, isn't there, for the 3DS? It's Inside Story again with Bowser's minions, is that right?
I have no idea what you're on about.
That sounds good.
No, they're doing like I think they're remaking one of the Mario and Luigi games for 3DS, and it's coming out next year.
Okay, then.
Yeah, and I think it's Bowser's Inside Story and Bowser Jr.'s Minions or something like that. It's like an additional side story as well as a remake of that game.
I'll look into it.
Guys?
Yo,
literally, they announced it like this year and they said, oh, it's coming out January. And it's like, mate, it's March. Why are you saying this now?
Guys, Dark Samus is totally doing the Kamehameha stance.
Oh, damn, she is.
Who?
Dark Samus, look at one of her screenshots. She's totally stancing up for Kamehameha.
Yeah.
No, she is.
I'm agreeing with you, Will.
No, I'm telling him.
Don't want ice climbers. Get me away. Right, what? Fighter list. Fuck it. Right.
Yeah, that's what we're on.
That is
Going to Dark Samus, my fourth main. Not really.
That was quick.
Yeah, it's not even out yet.
Oh, it's an active fighter of Samus, and I play as Samus a lot.
Yeah, she does play exactly the same as Samus.
Well.
The difference is she flips.
Right,
which is cool.
I like that, yeah.
As far as we know, for all we know, she might have a different side B or something. Like her side.
She doesn't. We've seen her side B already.
I was using that as a random example. You know what I mean?
It's a terrible random example, Will. We already know. Yeah, for all this talk we've done about Super Smash Bros., I'm surprised none of us have mentioned Ridley yet.
I lost you there, guys. I was all alone.
What? This makes me sound like an asshole, but I didn't even notice.
It was literally just you two for a second.
What?
Look at this. It's Mecha Ridley.
You didn't know that?
No, that's amazing.
You can be Meta Ridley. It's an alternate skin.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you skipped onto Ridley now? God, I'm so far behind.
Sorry, I'm having attention deficit disorder.
Will is just scrolling between Dark Samus and Ridley. That's all he's doing.
Back to Dark Samus.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Do you think her
Let's get a Mega Ridley in there.
Nope.
Let's do it.
They've shown footage. It's still the Zero Laser.
Fair enough.
You know, because
was the funnel smash for Dark Samus?
Yes, it's the same. Her moveset is exactly the same as Samus's. They basically with characters like Dark Samus and Daisy, they basically went, okay, people like these skins of characters. Let's just take this skin and give it its own character slot.
Yeah, just do it.
That's what we did,
it's great.
And it works.
And they gave it just enough animation and flair to make it seem special, and it works.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus, it's giving the Metroid franchise a bit more love.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm right.
Like, yeah, we had Samus and Samus before. People wanted Ridley, and we got them, and it's like, ha, here's some more. Here's one more character.
You know what would be a really good alternate skin for Samus?
Oh, yeah.
And it'd be so easy to do, and nobody would even notice apart from the fanboys like me. Just do SAX.
Ah, that would be amazing.
Literally, or
Metroid,
no,
Fusion, there was
Fusion.
Yeah, there was like an evil clone of Samus.
Oh, I remember that. Yes, I played Metroid Fusion. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Basically a possessed Varia suit,
whilst
Samus was out of it, and it had like
you're right.
Dead
That would be very cool.
It was just a really scary image.
Yes.
Literally, all it would be just in the. I mean, this. If you go onto Samus's picture, the big one itself, it looks exactly like that. And all you have to picture is just 2 blank eyeballs.
Oh Jesus!
It's zoomed in. Like every time you select that costume, Samus, it's like, and then that's it.
Man,
3, 2, fight ice climbers. 1, go.
What?
Take their souls.
You're right over there.
Absorb her energy.
It would be so badass.
Yeah.
Bloodborne. What? Let's get some Bloodborne in there.
Yeah, sure, Bloodborne, why not?
I would be down for that. I haven't played it yet, but I love the aesthetic.
FromSoft characters.
I haven't got PlayStation, whatchamacallit, so I can't.
Yeah.
PlayStation 4.
Was it? Okay.
I mean, Bloodborne is like the best Castlevania game on PS4. It really is. It's really good.
You say that like it's an achievement.
It is. It's so good. Love it.
Cute. Yeah, Pikachu.
So did you guys see Doom Eternal gameplay?
Yeah, we saw it.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I really like is that there's one GIF I saw on Twitter of one of the, I guess I forget, I don't know what this is actually name, but like the execution animations.
Glory kills.
Yeah.
Glory kill, that's it. There's one where he just punches the top of the guy's head and it just goes into his body like some fucking Looney Tunes thing.
I knew you were gonna go for that one. It's so good.
It's good.
It looks so awesome.
It's literally as if they basically just went, right, okay, everyone loves the shit out of Doom. Let's just do that again. But let's add a shoulder-mounted flamethrower, like a fucking knife coming out of the wrist, Ezio style.
Extendable machete.
Yeah.
You guys like Baraka, right?
And then newly designed weapons, and just bring back some enemies from Doom 2, and then make newer versions of the enemies from the first game, and make a smaller version of the end boss of the first game.
Okay. I wasn't the only one who noticed that.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Let's get it on Earth with everything going to hell.
Spider mastermind thing, you know?
Yeah. Totally.
Loved it. And they got like imps with wings on now.
Yep.
Yeah.
An armored cacodemon, I think I saw as well. Grappling hook too.
The grappling hook is going to open up so much for the mobility.
Walls. Climbing up walls.
Yes.
Just walls.
Pissed off Spider-Man. I'm getting up here.
I love the like this slight redesign of the heads-up display as well. It's really nice. It's really subtle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that little countdown it had when they
Any movements?
Helmet on.
Of the HUD, because I did some movements in that, and it kind of like obscures it. Even though it does look quite cool when you're like going away with a machine gun.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's alright. Dashes as well. You can dash.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I noticed that. I was like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like it's such a simple mechanic, but it's just like just seeing it in the game when it wasn't in the last one. It's just like, hey, that's really cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
But it's so simple, and they put it like that mechanic that's not a new mechanic.
No, but being able to sidestep projectile attacks or anything.
Yeah, totally.
Mechanic for a Doom game, because they've never put in like a dash thing. You just always run fast. You just sprint, permanent sprint. That's as fast as you can go with Doom. But now you can like just do like a little dash thing. I mean, I would probably use that for evasive maneuvers, but then again, because you're running around so much, fuck it. Yeah, you never needed like a dodge move in Doom, so it's going to be quite interesting in how the game's going to make you use that. Because I see myself using that a lot. It's a nice idea, but like if they
better for
use it properly,
kind of thing. It might like help you with like precision dodging. Like you don't want to be too far in one direction.
There might be. I mean, there's obviously new enemies in there, so I think there's probably some enemies which will counter that kind of thing. It will they'll do moves which are too fast for you to just run away.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like in Left 4 Dead 2? Like, oh, this is what we found players did the first time round. Let's add some stuff.
Yeah. They'll put you in a situation where you're forced to use the dash thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Some challenge runs where, you know, do the whole game without dashing.
Yeah. You just know people are gonna
speedrun the shit out of that.
Yeah, they're gonna abuse that dash button. Just speedrun the game.
Yeah.
Have you seen speedruns for the 2016 Doom?
Nope.
It's fucking broken. It's great. Literally, right? First level. Oh, yeah. First level. I mean, okay, you get the cutscene out of the way, formalities and stuff. But once you're away, right? This guy, I was watching SGGQ. He was doing a speed run of it. It took about an hour and 20 minutes to do.
The whole game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Start to end, an hour and 20, and that was with multiple crashes during the run as well. There was a bit he was on. Yeah, there was a bit where he was on, and basically, like the computer just kept crashing about 3 times, and they actually had to stop it for a few minutes, and it got back up and running. Just like did it first time, boom. The rest of it,
awesome.
That's
under his estimation, cool. Under his estimate time as well. It's like wow, so good. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Doom Eternal. It's gonna be great. Yeah, also, right? Do you know what it's coming out on?
Everything.
Switch as well. It is coming out alongside Xbox One, PS4, PC, and the Switch as well.
About Dark Souls Remastered.
Yeah, but this is Bethesda. Also, the thing is that the Doom port for the Switch, it was done by Panic Button.
Really?
But I think it's going to be. I don't know who's going to be doing the Switch version. I obviously think. I probably think it's going to be. It's obviously going to be a downgraded version of it. Like it'll probably just run 30 frames per second, like it was with.
If it's just the frames per second that's being downgraded, then that's fine. I was imagining
it'll also be graphics as well, but like none of the features go away. Just like Doom on Switch,
when you said downgraded, I was imagining like. If you guys remember Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, like if you remember the difference between like the PlayStation and Xbox version and the Wii version,
that's because
the Wii version is god awful.
Didn't they do? Wasn't that the PS2 version? But it was on the Wii though.
No. It was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 on the Wii.
Yeah.
And then which was dog shit.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I thought it was great at the time, but I hadn't played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 on the PS3 yet. Right. And then I did, and it was awesome.
That is funny.
But, did you guys, like, I mean, amongst all the bloodshed and chaos and bullets and amazingness, were any of you, like, hearing out for the soundtrack?
Honestly,
not really, no.
I was. There's new tracks in there. Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to listen to that again just for.
Yeah, there is some new flavour in it. There is more guitar focus in there. The first song that I notice anyway.
Yeah.
There is like, there's some definite like proper electric guitars. Like it's less djenty this time. It's a little bit more fresh. But also the whole aesthetic in that gameplay demo anyway. Didn't it look like to you that you were just literally just going around inside a metal album cover? It just does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a apocalypse like Earth, futuristic Earth, and there's flesh dripping from everything, all the orifices. It's gross, and I fucking love it.
Thinking of like how you're saying it's like going through a metal album, it makes me wonder like. Because we've had games where it's like you're going through a metal album cover before, like Brutal Legend, for example. And it just made me wonder, like, would you want to have a game set in the album cover of like any other genre? Well, like if you can imagine a world, if you can imagine a world inspired by like a hip hop album cover.
The problem is most album covers for like most other genres are just the musicians standing around kind of thing. So
and that's why metal.
You need to listen to more music.
Because they have amazing artwork.
You need to listen to some more music then, because there's just album covers that I know of, and they are not just band members standing around.
I know, I'm just staring.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the Gorillaz Plastic Beach, that's a great album cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's an alright album as well. It's pretty good. It's the last good one too.
I didn't really listen to any of others beyond that.
Yeah.
Feel Good Inc. The album Demon Days.
Yeah.
Is still my favorite.
Yeah, but that was before.
It's a very good one. Yeah, but
Demon Days is great.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one in between Plastic Beach and Demons.
Was there?
But yeah, I forgot what it was though.
Give me a second. I'll.
Yeah, there's one in between. And I didn't even know it existed either, but it did. I think it was 2013, 2014.
Nope. It was. It was Gorillaz. It was Demon Days. Then it was Plastic Beach.
And then after that,
it was called The Fall.
That's it. The Fall. Yeah.
There is one that I remember them saying like while they were on the Plastic Beach tour, the guy who runs Gorillaz, I forget his name, but like he just
Damon Albarn.
While on tour, he just made a whole new album like on an iPad.
That's annoying.
Fair enough. Why not?
I mean,
if you
can do it, yeah. What the fuck? Why not?
Why not?
Just do whatever.
Well,
be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this Smash soundtrack. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're so
music.
May have gone off topic. May have. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever. Let's keep this momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Hell, I don't know if still keeping an eye on the stream, but I've just switched to playing mute videos from Smash Brothers for Wii U.
Why the fuck not, right?
Because they're good.
Yeah.
And we've watched all of the other ones.
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's watching. It's fine.
You don't have to tell. Look,
what?
I know no one's watching, but I don't want to hear
it. Wrong. Flip us off in the chat.
Oh, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Coming back in with your clothes, and he decides to belt it outside. It's like,
should we?
I think he muted it.
Shit.
Look at the hovering man.
Yeah, look at this, guys. Do you guys remember Robin? Do you
No.
remember how great he was?
No.
The most original fucking...
He's an anime character with white hair who has destiny and uses magical swords. Holy shit.
I don't know.
Hello.
I've lost you again.
No, you just went quiet for a minute.
Yeah. We thought you'd muted your call for whatever.
No, I didn't.
Ah.
My mum came in, though. That was fine.
Yeah,
we heard a bit of that.
Yeah, we assumed you muted it because someone came in.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't care.
Well, that is weird. That is weirdly timed then.
It's all chill up in here.
In fact, your mum will get her opinion on Smash Bros.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Opinion.
I can't remember
Something... The music.
We were talking about Doom, metal album covers, and then Gorillaz for some reason.
Smash Brothers soundtrack.
Yeah. I am really hoping they've got like the themes to the old Smash Brothers games, like Melee's theme and Brawl's
I guarantee you they will.
Yeah,
the Melee menu theme is too iconic to leave out.
Because getting a playlist for that, for like on Final Destination or something, would actually be really
yeah, they've only got like a sampling of the music from the game here, like
on the website,
just a bit.
Yeah.
Like, it is literally so small.
But what they've got sounds amazing.
I haven't listened to any, but I mean, I haven't listened to any. I'm not going to during this because otherwise I'm not going to hear you.
No, that's fair. But like, yeah, I'm not going to play it either.
But I'm looking at the tracks and everything. Bloody Tears from Simon's Quest.
Yeah.
Good one. Gallagher medley. Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were adding Snake Eater. That's great.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they had Snake Eater on Brawl.
They did.
They had a bunch of solid Metal Gear songs on there.
That's all.
They had some from Peace Walker. They had some from Portable Ops as well. I think there was like one track from Portable Ops. A lot of them was from Snake Eater. A few from 2 as well, like Yell Dead Cell, which is basically like the boss fight theme.
Right.
Okay.
I only remember it when you're fighting Vamp. And that's
I think I know who that is.
Yeah, that was. Now I'm hoping they add this in Ultimate as well. But like, there was one track when Cloud was added. They only had 2 tracks for his.
Yeah, apparently it's still 2 tracks.
Well, that's my hopes of One Winged Angel out the fucking window.
it needs to be in there though.
I know it does.
It would be amazing.
I mean, there's so many, like, when you think of, well, you know what I'm doing, like, with Composer Profile, I'm doing Nobuo Uematsu at the moment, and, damn. I mean, I've been working on it for about a year now.
Oh,
damn. Like, I'm just, like, you know, listening to the music, just Final Fantasy alone, it's such a long series, and each game alone, the soundtrack is just so much.
Yeah.
So much in it. The first three on the Famicom.
Oh yeah.
Like, it wasn't as much, of course.
Which makes
Once
sense.
it got onto the Super Nintendo, it was just like boom, away. It was mental. Especially Final Fantasy VI. There was literally like an opera in there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, I'm not even joking. Like, I don't even know how he did it, but he just did. And it's just incredible. It's a technical achievement in itself that he's managed to create all these sounds, all those layers with such limited technology at the time. You know, it's unbelievable. And I think, like, when it came to around PlayStation and stuff, when he did 7, 8, 9 and all that, it was like, boom, I could do whatever I want kind of thing. It was like, whoa.
No one's gonna stop me.
Yeah.
Literally, it was like, you know, you're off your stabilizers, now you're on a mountain bike down a volcano. You're like, yeah. And then you got, like, you know, and then Final Fantasy X, fuck. He just like went with, like, you know what, I don't want to do classical anymore. I will still do some, but I'm going to incorporate some heavy rock in there. What I mean? Like, in a Final Fantasy game, rock music. Like, it was never done before in that series, thus far.
And he
at the
didn't
time.
care what was and wasn't considered possible.
And it's not just Final Fantasy.
Achieve greatness!
Right, you go onto his Wikipedia page, right, and you look up his compositions, and you see how many games he did, and then you'll understand why it's taken me this long. Okay.
Only then.
You called Koji
Hold on. What was his name again?
Nobuo Uematsu. It's Nobuo.
Okay.
All you have to do is just type his first name, and then the rest will show up.
What was his name? Noboribetsu.
No.
Sorry, sorry. I don't know, that was the first that came up. What was it?
It's like Final Fantasy Music Man. Just, I don't know.
I'm actually going to look that up. Fuck it.
N-O-B...
Final Fantasy Music Man. Okay, here we... Nobuo Uematsu. Okay, I've got it now.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Look up his composition, and look up his composer thingamabobs.
Works.
Yeah.
Damn. That is a big list.
I mean, Koji Kondo's list is huge, but his is on another level, and that's not including recordings that he used to do with bands he's been in over the years.
Oh, damn.
And then there are remixes, and then there are rearrangements, and then there are covers. There's fucking lots.
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy fan, and it's kind of like, it feels like to me like, okay, which ones do I even talk about? I'm obviously going to talk about the Final Fantasy theme, the do 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 do. I keep forgetting what that is called, but you know, the battle theme, of course, and the victory thing, One Winged Angel, I mean, I could do a whole video on Final Fantasy VII, but I'm not going to because there's so much more music in that. And even outside Final Fantasy. Like, you could easily do a whole video without even mentioning that series. You know, because he's done that much. I mean, he did the he did the music to Rad Racer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, that's the coolest thing about when you look up video game composers. Like, there's normally a game or two where you're like, oh, He did that? Oh, I didn't know she did that. It's amazing. Like, Mick Gordon, right? The guy who does Doom, and he's obviously doing Doom Eternal now.
Good.
He also did the Wolfenstein, New Colossus, and New Order ones, the Wolfensteins. He did the music for those.
Well, I've heard any of the music from those.
Do you know what was one of the first games he composed?
Tell me.
It's a Nickelodeon game.
Nice.
I mean, you have to get your foot
Humble beginnings.
You get your foot in the door somewhere, don't you?
Mental. Absolutely mental. Akira Yamaoka, who did the Silent Hill, well, the ones that mattered, the music to Silent Hill.
Aye.
He did. He was one of the composers for Rocket Knight Adventures on the Mega Drive.
Never heard.
No.
Honestly.
It's a very good platformer.
Aye.
It's I think it's either a sequel or prequel to Sparkster, which was something on Japan only. I think, I don't know. But I don't know. There was some other games like he did.
Japan only usually means it was either not that good or amazing. There's never any in between.
I think it was good. I can't remember. I think I remember hearing good things about it. I haven't played it myself. One day I would love to do like a composed profile, like to do with Resident Evil. But the thing is, like there's like 2 or 3 kind of like main composers throughout the series. Like there isn't like a one. There isn't like a singular one that stands out. But you know that's how it goes. Sometimes it's the same thing with Dark Souls and Bloodborne kind of thing. There isn't like a primary composer for that series. Oddly enough, I thought it would be, but it isn't.
That's surprising,
I don't know.
actually. That seems like the kind of game where they'd get like a certain guy and just be like, yeah.
You would think that, yeah. It's really weird though. Okay, yeah. I'm just looking at Akira Yamaoka stuff. Yeah, he did Smart Ball.
Never heard of that one either.
That was the first one that he did. It's like a platformer where you play as a blue ball.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They saved all the money on character design to hire this guy.
International Superstar Soccer Pro 98.
Oh, 98. That was the greatest year.
For some other composers as well. Yeah. Oh my god, he did. He was one of the composers for Rumble Roses.
I'll pretend that's a thing I know about.
That one I've heard of.
It's a fight. It's a female fighting game, like to do with mud wrestling.
All right. I can dig.
Oh my god! I know you would fucking.
If you're gonna do it, do it properly.
But yeah, like, no. But another thing I like, apart from like Silent Hill that he did, is that he would later. Well, he currently is a collaborator with Goichi Suda51. Did No More Heroes.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, so he did some of the music for No More Heroes 2, and pretty much every Suda51 game afterwards. So he was the music director to Lollipop Chainsaw.
Nice.
I was meant to play that.
Shadows of the Damned.
Sweet. Well,
Killer is Dead.
good things
Let It Die. He's music director for all of those. He also did some music for. He did music for both of the Silent Hill films.
Oh, nice.
As well.
I mean, they kind of weren't great films, but I enjoyed the music to them.
I will watch them one day again. I actually haven't seen.
Don't watch the second one. There is no
I haven't
reason
seen
to watch
Revelation.
Silent Hill
Apparently,
2
that is
again.
really, really bad. But people say good things about the first one, but I do not remember liking it at all.
I didn't like it either, but it came closer to trying than whatever the hell Silent Hill Revelations was.
Yeah. There's another film that he did music for with a bunch of other artists, including Apex Twin, of all people.
I was about to say, of all people, why the hell not, right?
Yeah. Called Kuso. Apparently it's like a really gross film or something like that. And it's really fucked up, and like critics really hate it, so it is right up my street. I love films that critics hate. But just it's guaranteed to have a quality that you cannot match.
If you like films that critics hate, you are gonna love Justice League.
Nobody liked that film.
Cheap shots, yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, I thought you were on Suicide Squad. Oh wait, sorry, I thought you were on about Batman vs Superman. Oh wait, sorry, I thought you were on about any DC related film.
Wonder Woman was good.
You say that? Shazam looks good.
Fuck off. I don't care.
Alright.
He's taking a stand.
Film. Let's not go onto this topic because I will.
Yeah, alright.
Hiss.
Yeah, let's find some way back to Smash Bros, alright?
I'm just thinking about just like games we're looking forward to now. Fuck it, why not? It's Friday, it's 10. Let's go. Let's go for games that we are looking forward to and shit like that. Okay. Be it big or be it small or be it something or nothing at all.
That was beautiful.
I know.
A true Dr. Zeus, right here.
We've got it on record now. We've got it on record. That could be your little tagline for whatever you want to do with this thing.
Nothing at all.
It will be on
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And it will be on YouTube. Yeah.
It'll be there.
Yeah.
Forever for all 0 viewers watching. Welcome to the late night.
Welcome
to the chair.
Talking shit with your hosts.
Last save point after dark. Let's get raunchy.
That's not. How's that?
And also a penis. That is as raunchy as we're going to get. Join us next week for Raunchy Hour 2.
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
When is Minecraft 2 going to be released?
Maybe I think Minecraft story mode's probably getting a sequel.
If God is so good, why isn't there a God 2? Whoa!
Oh, shit.
I love that. I love that meme. So good. Yeah. What games are you guys looking forward to? Like, be it this year or next year, or even in the past? Because there's always games that we've never played.
Oh yeah, that's a thing that's in development. Yeah.
There's actually nothing to say about it other than it is Metroid Prime 4 and is in development.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I have fears about it though.
Why?
I have some concern.
Is it because of Other M?
No, not really. I mean, who is that developing it again?
Team Ninja or Ninja?
It was Team Ninja that did Other M.
Other M, yeah. Who is that's doing for? It's a developer I have heard of.
Google.
I keep forgetting that we're on the internet.
Let's see.
It's something I know.
It's apparently not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not Retro Studios.
Publishers Nintendo. Okay, developers Bandai Namco.
Yeah, that's right. Bandai Namco. Yeah,
that was not the answer I was expecting.
Yeah.
They're good. But the thing is though, kind of the bit of thing I'm worried of. Right. Okay. Zelda Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey are very similar. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
Right?
I know what you mean to a degree.
Yeah. Right.
I'll just stay quiet so we can move this along.
The big similarity that they have, not only are they both rather ambitious in their own right, but also, apart from like the main sort of story bit, but then again, even in the main story bit, it is filled with faffing about. Little bits of busy work here and there. Oh, you got a moon. Oh, you got another shrine thing. Whoa, not greatly designed shrine. Who knew? Most of the shrines are crap. Anyway,
I disagree. They're very simple, but they were never promising you like an entire. They were never promising you. It's the Wind Temple. It was just like, nope. Here is a puzzle.
Yeah.
I was expecting an actual a gradual evolution of a mechanic that they have situated in there, and some of them do that, but others don't. Some make me feel like, oh, okay, this is about to get somewhere, and then it ends. It's like
I do know what you mean by that.
Yeah.
But there was one where it was like, move all these blocks along to make yourself a ladder upwards, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then it was just like, oh. And I'm not.
It was like, oh, that's it. It's like, all right, it's literally one fucking room. It's like, come on.
It's not use this to get up a ladder to get to the puzzle. It's making a ladder was the puzzle.
Yeah, it's not even a fucking puzzle. It's just building block, isn't it?
It still doesn't count as a puzzle if you would have been solved if you hadn't taken my wind gust ability away from me.
No, but like Odyssey and Breath of the Wild is full of busy work, but not necessarily a bad thing. But after a while, it gets really fucking grating on you. And my worry is that if Metroid Prime 4 becomes open world to the point where it's almost Mass Effect-y in scale, shall we say?
I can't imagine them taking Prime in a.
I could. I very well could.
Even Hunters was like a spin-off and like.
Nintendo did open world with Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
And they tried to recreate the magic of Mario 64 with Odyssey and failed to an extent, in my opinion.
Really?
But yeah, because the worlds aren't big enough.
I know what you mean.
It's not as much, but it doesn't feel as interesting. There's not as much you can experiment with. You have all these moves that Mario can do, and it's only rare that you get to really try it, that you have to really go for it. It's only later on that you have to do these advanced techniques, but by then you're just kind of like, oh, I didn't know how to do this, and then there's still tutorials about it, like, oh, how to do this. It's like, I'm still learning how to play the fucking game. Again. Why didn't you tell me this ages ago? And then incorporate that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic again. My worry with Metroid Prime 4 is that...
We were talking about what game...
I know, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah. My worry with Metroid Prime 4 is that they're just going to fill it with busy work, unnecessary busy work, and it's just going to feel a little bit redundant, and it sort of wears down on the playtime to the point where it's like, when you complete it, you don't want to. Like, I don't want to complete Odyssey, and I don't want to complete Breath of the Wild when I do get the end and stuff like that. Korok seeds, piss off.
In all fairness, I'm completely with you on that one.
Yeah. Like for shrines are one thing, but you can't.
Korok seeds is just I lifted a rock.
Yeah.
I know that's literally it. Or I got on, like literally half of the bloody Korok seeds I've got is because I like climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go on top of shit. Fuck off.
Yeah, I keep getting that. Oh, look,
I throw the rock at their face and go,
I'll
ow.
find where I'm going from there and glide towards it.
Yeah.
Oh. Korok, I guess.
I mean, my worry is probably just a bit ridiculous because this isn't developed by Nintendo; it's by somebody else. So it's probably not going to happen. And hopefully, but still on the cards.
I guess you've got to wait to see more than just a title scene.
Yeah. And some whistling.
Nah.
Yeah.
That is all they showed with the Metroid Prime 4 trailer. It was just like, oh, space, and then a big number 4. And we all knew what it meant.
It was basically Nintendo going, look, we're going to give you a Metroid Prime 4. Stop asking.
It was the We Do It thing for Resi 2 Remake.
Oh, yeah.
You do it. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, what up? It's that remake. Oh. Anyway, what other games you look forward to? And I promise I won't bring it down. the mood down.
I don't believe you.
Mate, no, don't ever believe me. I'm just pessimistic as hell.
I mean, obviously, I don't want to. Aside from Smash Brothers, I'm not sure.
My Friend Pedro isn't a particularly big game, but it looks fun.
My Friend Pedro, what's that?
One.
It's like this tiny. It's like this side-scrolling shooting game, but like the trailer just made it look.
Oh, that was on the Devolver.
Yeah.
Thing. Yes.
Like it was like kick
really
a frying pan into the air, then shoots it so your bullets ricochet and shoot the guys
like,
up
it looks
above
like
you.
That does sound really cool.
Hang on, do you want to pull the trailer up and mute that? Like,
yeah.
The charm
what's it called?
My Friend Pedro.
Yeah, Bananas trailer.
Yeah. Part of the charm to it was like the happy-go-lucky music, but you could just imagine.
The My Friend Pedro Bananas trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks so good.
Throw it up here.
It looks essentially like Max Payne in 2D in a way.
One thing that isn't Smash Bros.
What isn't?
We're watching the My Friend Pedro trailer.
But muted.
Yeah.
Looks like I have to go live now. No, you're not. You're watching the Smash Direct.
Yep, man, you're a few seconds behind still.
I'm a minute behind, I think.
That does look really good, I will say.
Yeah, it looks just dumb, simple fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see what I mean, like bullet time kind of things and acrobatics, stuff like that. It's like Max Payne but 2D, and it's just
that totally is what it feels like.
So good. I feel like this is like the next kind of like potentially the next Hotline Miami kind of success.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
It has that vibe in a way. Well, not just completely together, but yeah, gunplay and just it is literally mechanically based.
Yeah.
Stuff, and it's literally got to try every trick in the book to push all these mechanics they've built into this game.
Yeah,
I hope so, and I think this is going to be a bit of a sleeper hit.
Yeah.
Next year, but the people who really like their games are gonna love it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. What's it coming out for? Which
I think
Switch and PC.
Oh, excellent!
Only Switch and PC.
The two things I give a shit about.
Getting that on Switch, boy.
Yeah.
Damn right. Download. eShop. Yeah. Boom.
eShop.
I don't know, Jacob. Are there actually any games that you look forward to?
Don't say Smash Bros.
I'm trying to
think about Smash.
Okay.
You're that bird. Let me smash.
Alright. Okay.
So
it looks good so far, but it might turn out terrible. But I think the new Mario Party that's coming out on Switch.
Ooh, yeah, that actually looks like a Mario Party game I will get.
Yeah, because like with the last two Mario Party games, it did that shitty thing where it's like, you all move about the board in a car together.
Yeah. I only heard about it when people were talking about the previous ones because I don't really do Mario Party. They made it worse.
I love playing Mario Party 4, so there's that. But
Mario Party 4 was great.
Yeah. And this new Mario Party, that I think it's called Super Mario Party, it's
literally just gonna be like, right, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Just gonna wipe the slate clean. Just gonna do our wrongs. Right our wrongs.
It's better. Everything's great.
Yeah. It's on the SNES. That's the plot twist. That's why it's Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
It's secretly a Super Nintendo game. It's on the Mini right now. Don't download it. Get it.
What's looking forward to?
Bloodstained,
I guess.
This is.
Ooh, yeah. I'm going to get it. I backed it, so I'm getting a copy as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, you backed it, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ledge.
Yeah, he backed that. I backed Ukulele.
Oh, you poor soul.
I liked it.
What a classic that game is, huh? That was my first Banjo-Kazooie-esque game.
Oh, all right.
Was that a good choice, guys?
Am I not allowed to say anything without you just taking
Sorry, it's the way I am. I'm sorry. I know I said that I wasn't going to, but here I am.
I already know all of my failings. Thank you very much.
Okay, but let's check.
Can we not?
I've still yet to back a game.
Really? I've
backed
several.
Yeah.
Iron Sight. No, Iron Harvest, sorry. That one?
What's that?
I backed it. It's like a RTS game, but it's like about like large robots and mechanized.
I'm not keen on RTS.
It looks fun.
Okay, no worries. Nah, Bloodstained though. I mean, you guys got Curse of the Moon, I trust? I don't know.
I got the demo to it for a short bit because of like backing it, and then I just never got around to playing it until it ran out.
Well, I bought it like when it came out, and whoa, yes. Okay, so because like Jacob and I were talking about Simon and stuff like literally after the direct happened, and we were talking about Castlevania, and turns out that Jacob has never played a Castlevania.
Never played it.
Well, Bloodstained is definitely I would count it.
Okay.
I would count it as one. It's kind of like it's very similar to Castlevania 3 because it has like you can switch characters, and it has paths to it as well. And there is a character that has a whip as her main weapon, but you can switch between others, and you get power-ups for each characters as well. It doesn't matter who you are. It's great.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's on Switch, Vita, PS4, whoa, and more. Wow. Yeah. When is Ritual of the Night coming out? Don't know. I think it's going to be next year.
Probably. At this point, most games that we're looking forward to will be coming out next year. It just says initial release date 2018.
Yeah.
That's all it says.
That's what I've got on here too. There's a game I'm looking forward to that's coming out next year. You know what it is.
No?
Oh, fucking Death Stranding?
No. Well, yeah. But no. One that has a date.
Oh, no?
Resi 2? Resi 2?
God. You know, a few E3s ago, where PlayStation just literally knocked out the park every single time.
Oh, yeah.
With everything they announced, everyone just went crazy. That moment was literally Resi 2.
Okay.
That was my E3 moment. I'm like, Capcom wins. Because Devil May Cry 5 is announced as well, and
yeah.
So
I'm not a massive Devil May Cry fan. Didn't really play that much. I mean, I've got them, but just haven't really played that much. But hey, it's good to see. It's good to see this series coming back. I mean, I have a friend who loves Devil May Cry, and literally, when that trailer got shown and stuff, he said to me that literally the moment that happened, he just got like several friends all messaging him at the same time, just going, "Bren, Devil May Cry 5, it's real! Oh my god, get on the phone!" It's like, of course, I love that though. Like, there's always like a friend that you have, and you just know him for certain games,
Yeah.
So
I've got a friend. It's like anything like Mass Effect came up, I was just like, right, I'm filing that under, send it to her.
Yeah, it's great. Like for me, it's Resident Evil, Metal Gear, Castlevania, Zelda, of course. I don't know, like anything pseudo related. Oh my god! But it's been a great week for announcements and stuff like that, because we had Smash. We had Smash on Wednesday. Yesterday we had the gameplay reveal of Red Dead Redemption 2, which I don't think you guys have seen.
I haven't really cared for Redemption, but
no problem.
Seems happy.
I didn't expect myself to enjoy that game. I bought it like secondhand one day, and I fell in love with it. And it's an open world game, and it's in the Wild West. I'm not into the Wild West stuff.
See, all those things appeal to me.
Yeah,
but it's just like I'm just also just kind of like.
I love it.
Which is an odd.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but literally, it looks amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if it was coming out on PC, I'd be more inclined to give a crap about it.
It's like not for something you have.
Well, I mean, no. I have. Well, my dad has a PS4,
right?
So there's that. But like.
No, you don't have a PS4.
Me personally, no, I don't.
I only have a Switch.
Yeah.
So you haven't played Shadow of the Colossus remake either?
I have that on PS3, and
that's good enough.
And I don't care about it.
Yeah, you do.
No.
It does. Everyone does. Shut up, Jacob. Messing. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, mate, Jacob, dude, I know what game you're looking forward to.
What's that?
It begins with S, and it's not called Smash. Fucking Spider-Man, you div.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Spider-Man.
It's like less than a month. It's a month away.
It is a month away. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but I was about to say, like, I don't know, like, aside from the Switch recently, because I had it on holiday with me and I was playing a bunch of Mario Kart and Octopath Traveler. Like, I don't play console games as often, like, as I used to.
Yeah.
Just because, like, playing PC games is fucking easy because I'm on the PC regardless, like, doing...
you hit minimize, you double-click the icon.
Yeah. Like, I'm just, like... I still have a PC anyway because I'm just doing drawing or animation or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I can play 5 minutes of Overwatch. With a console, it's like, I have to go into the other room, switch on the TV, switch on the thing, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole... There's more,
steps.
Commitment to playing a console game.
You have to get out your chair, go onto a sofa,
yeah,
put a disc in a little chair.
It's like 20 feet away.
God's sake!
This computer chair is really comfy. You don't understand.
I love Spider-Man, but I have to go on a console. I'm sorry.
You really gotta let that stop you. Insomniac, mate.
Yes, I will let that stop me.
Game. This could be the Arkham Asylum of Spider-Man, my friend, and you're gonna just wish it away.
No, I'll wish it onto PC, and then I'll probably play it.
Not happening. PS4 exclusive. Not happening. I'll tell you what you can play on Steam, and it's fucking good.
What's that?
Dusk.
I've heard a lot of good things about Dusk.
Play it.
Play it.
Right.
You never.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know.
Who's talking now?
Me. I don't know what I feel like I've heard of Dusk, but I don't know it.
First-person shooter, and it's like the old-school PC shooters of old, so they're good. A lot like Doom and Quake and Blood and fucking Duke Nukem and stuff like that. And it's like it's all like revolved around like possessed people and farmers with chainsaws and sacks over their heads, and then you got witches and you got possessed soldiers, and it just gets really daft and crazy.
Alright.
You got witches and zombies and people with exorcisms and crap like that, and the graphic style of it as well is like as if it just came out of the 90s and it just appears in the modern day. It's so cool.
Alright.
I really, really want to play it. It just looks so amazing, and I just heard nothing but praise from it.
Alright.
It's in episodic form. I don't know if all of it's out. I think the first 2 episodes are out.
Alright.
But so far, I mean, I think there's like 5 hours or 6 hours gameplay of each of them.
Okay.
Or something like that. Not a lot of money. Can't remember how much.
No, but let's see if I can just look it up. Like, no.
It's cheap enough to love.
All right.
I just highly recommend it. I would love to see like what you think of it, because I know you play Overwatch and stuff, but that's not really a shooting game. Not really.
I mean, it is.
Justify that statement.
Yeah.
You shoot the guns and the peoples fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is a shooter.
Yes, it's a shooting game, but it's modelled around the best ones from the best era, the early 90s. Early 90s PC shooters.
Do you mean like Quake, Doom?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you just said,
yes.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
that was when shooting games were like really, really good, and you had to get health.
Oh yeah.
You didn't have
Halo made also
an objective marker, and there were multiple weapons that you could have at your disposal at any time, and no one gave a shit about the plot, even though there was one. It's literally just an excuse just to be set in a, I don't know, fuck it, why not? Just possessed scarecrows.
Yeah,
that's it.
Castle with lava flows.
It's like that game Painkiller.
Yes.
I have that on PS3. I don't remember what the plot is. I don't give a fuck. I have a gun that shoots shurikens and lightning.
Yeah.
And you want me to go kill demons? Let's do this.
Can do. I'm having fun.
I mean, I've got Duke Nukem World Tour thing on the PS4.
Oh,
so good. So good. It's literally just like a port of that game with an added episode, and I think a new episode, and it still has like voice and designed by the original developers, I think, as well. And that game is like I think it's as old as Yeah, I think it was 96 Duke Nukem came out. Yeah, Duke Nukem 3D.
Okay.
Oh, shooting games are good.
When a shooting game does it right, it does it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. I like shooting games, believe it or not, even though I don't really talk much about them. When I do, it's normally this kind. I don't ever talk about modern ones at all.
Yeah, because I know you're very into, like, I'm remembering back from when you used to do, like, Let's Play videos. I remember you playing, I think it was House of the Dead.
Yeah, light gun shooters as well.
Like you're into games like that.
House of the Dead Overkill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
My God, I still have it.
Yeah.
I've got the PS3 version as well. It has new levels.
Oh, nice.
As well.
A couple years of my life
because it's on the PS.
The game I
because it's on.
Most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that and Brawl, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's on PS, like PS Move, so.
All right.
Oh boy. Yeah, man. Smash. Whoa.
Yeah. Coming out. Less than 4 months now. Whoop, whoop.
Everybody in the club.
Yeah. Damn.
Alright, well, we've been going for about an hour and a half, just talking
nearly
into
2 hours.
Talking into a void that will not listen.
The void.
Well, that is the way of YouTube.
I mean, we didn't particularly advertise it very well.
I made a tweet.
A single tweet.
You know, what more do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Oh my God,
really
guys.
I tweeted out to my 177 followers that do not give a flying fuck.
Guys. Dude, guys.
101 followers.
Guys.
I finally broke 100.
How?
What do you mean?
Dude.
You just tweet.
Guys.
No, I just follow people and they follow me
Please
back.
listen. Guys.
What?
Somebody was watching and he said hi.
You what?
Said hi.
Hello, person.
You what?
We love you.
Someone said hi.
Why did
I just saw it now.
Hold on. Give me a fucking minute. So
just clicked on it.
Holy shit! Lighter Bermeo, hello!
You win.
It's probably like half an hour ago.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh,
And on
I'm
that
so bad at
note,
this.
You're still watching Lighter Bermeo. Thank you for watching.
For fuck's sake.
And maybe keep watching.
Guys. Guys.
What?
You spelled my name wrong.
What?
You
Oh no! Octoberwayire.
Wait.
I fucked up. Well, I fucked up.
Oh, everything's ruined.
We gotta go on. This is it.
This is why no one watches us.
This is the point of no return. We have to end the stream now.
What? No.
Yeah, we have
Shut
to.
it down.
It's over. It's over. We can't go on.
Oh God.
All right.
You're not fucking on top of things, guys.
No. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm hovering over the stop.
Oh right, I thought you just. Oh my God! I just spelled my name wrong.
Yes.
Oh,
I can see you fucking going in the chat now. You know what? I didn't spell your name wrong because you know what? You're gonna now go onto all of your social media and change your name to Octoberwayire. That's what you're gonna do.
I didn't fuck up. The universe is going to conform.
I remember when it was Mega Dark Scarecrow.
Those were the days.
Oh man.
Like a whole less than a year ago.
God, okay.
On YouTube, I'm Spaghetti Scallywag.
Yeah, that's right.
That won't fit on Twitter.
That is good enough.
Oh, what? Mega Dark's thingamabob won't?
No, Spaghetti Scallywag won't. So on Twitter, I'm just Spaghetti Pirate.
Username. You have multiple usernames. I can't handle that.
I didn't want to handle it, but let's just...
I've slowly been screening out the old username I used on everything to replace it with Diamond Hoo-Ha Man.
Yeah.
Super grass for the win!
I'm just on the chat.
No, wait, I mean Octoberwayire
No, wait.
speaking.
No, I spelled it wrong again.
You had one.
I spelled it wrong again.
Yeah, you spelled it wrong.
Put an H in it.
You somehow misspelled a misspelling. That's so meta.
It's because I instinctively type H. There we go. I fixed it, guys.
Great.
There we go. Timeline.
You know, when it gets to the point in a stream where we're just talking about our usernames, we really should just stop.
It's so good. Let's keep going.
This is what gets good.
I don't want to keep going. Well,
I do.
And I'm getting hungry.
Well,
I'm not. I'm getting hungry for the views.
Oh yeah, the whole 2. And I'm pretty sure
I'm one of them.
Yeah, you know what? I'm the other one. I'm the other view, just so I can look at this fucking chat.
See, I should have sent the link to some of my friends or something.
Maybe you should have, Will. Maybe you should.
Well, I didn't.
But you didn't.
Because I don't have Skype open.
Hi, Mum.
Don't start advertising it now, asshole. Jacob's checked out.
I have absolutely.
Mentally, emotionally.
I have absolutely checked out. Wow.
Oh my god.
What does that mean? Alright. I'm gonna stop the thing for real now.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Everyone is
asshole.
Everyone is
these words of wisdom.
Huh? Sorry, I got a little bit giddy now.
Okay, alright.